Okay, we've created new Facebook pages for Tiffany and Gail. Bro, do you still have the texts and emails they sent you?
I erased most of them, but I do still have a few.
It may take a little while, but I should be able to cover most of them, if not all.
This is so much fun. Sometimes there is justice in the world.
You get into Tiffany's computer yet?
Almost there. Just enter control user passwords 2. Now reset passwords and restart computers. Now I have to open the app. Now log me in. I'm in and I've reached the mother load. Bad Tiffany.
Copy, paste, and send everything to me.
Got it. This will take a while though.
Here are a few of the email addresses I got so far. Miss Baker, Rogue School Counselor, Mr. Freeman, the principal, the school superintendent, the sheriff, the police department, Tiffany's mom, but I can't find Gail's parents.
I'll check Facebook and LinkedIn.
I can try and hack into their Wi-Fi, and we can get them.
We should try sending all this to the television stations.
I don't think so. That's getting into revenge, not justice.
Just think how great it would be to have their mugshots on the telly though.
Let's stay focused here.
I just want to thank all of you for what you're doing for me. I really do appreciate it. Love you guys.
Don't ruin it by getting all mushy on us.
Besides, maybe one day you'll do the same for us.
Maybe I already have.
What? What'd you say?
I said maybe I already have.
What does that mean, exactly?
Have you checked your sock drawer lately?
What? How?
I may be quiet, but I hear quite well. The wall between our bedrooms are fairly thin, sis.
You better give them back to me.
Give what back?
Tell him, Jean.
It's nobody's business but my own.
She stole Mom and Dad's Vicodin. She had over 80 pills. What were you gonna do with them, Jean?
None of your business!
Jean, even though we have our differences, I would miss you having you around. You are quite an enjoyable presence, if I do say so myself.
Thanks much. I'm not moving, got it?
Like Grandpa said, don't use a permanent solution for a temporary problem. I'll make a deal with you.
What deal?
I promise you will not have to move if you let Rogue put the pills back in the medicine cabinet and you leave them there.
Say yes, Jean.
Please say yes, for all of our sakes.
But how do I know you can keep your promise?
When have I ever broken a promise to you?
You've never made a promise to me.
I've never broken one either, though.
I can't believe we are really doing this.
It's Dad's idea. Think how many times he joked about it.
Exactly. We laughed at it because we thought it was a joke.
Not to him. You know in your heart this is what he wants.
I guess. It's just so hard.
I'm doing it for Dad. Keep a promise.
So, how are we going to do it?
I'll drive Dad up to the rock in his car. You follow me in my car.
I can't remember. How long is the drive?
About 4 hours. Maybe longer with snow.
Don't lose me on the way. I won't be able to find it on my own.
We have cell phones, Emily.
Oh, that's right. I'm not thinking clearly. Sorry.
I need you to pull yourself together. We're doing this because we love him.
Okay, we get to the rock, and then what?
We get to the rock like we're putting him up in the deer stand.
What about a rifle?
I'll bring his rifle. No shells, of course.
What if he notices there are no shells?
Then I'll give him the shells. We'll tell him to stay there and we'll be back for lunch. And then we'll get in my car and leave.
Hey, what's going on?
Dad, I thought you'd be ready by now.
Ready for what?
Deer hunting, of course. You'll be on the rock by tomorrow. Did you forget?
How could I forget? I have a lot to do.
Yeah, your clothes are in the closet. I loaded the guns and the gear in the car. And I got us a reservation at the Moccasin Inn.
We're going soft, huh? Not tenting it?
Well, Emily's with us, Dad.
You've hunted before?
Yes, many times. I had a great teacher.
Well, that's good. I'll go change so we can get going.
Are we staying in the moccasin?
Yes, I want everything to be as realistic as possible for him. Plus, he loves that place, especially the bar. We'll have him up in the tree stand before sunrise.
To keep it real.
Yes, to keep it real, and to get the process started.
The process of him freezing to death?
It's what he wants. He's just gonna fall asleep and not wake up again.
What if he gets up and starts walking around?
We'll tell him to stay put until Mom arrives. That'll keep him in place.
And if it doesn't?
If it doesn't, he has 17 miles of cranberry bogs to the north, 8 miles of hardwoods to the east, nothing but hardwood and swamp to the west. I guess he could follow us a couple miles south to the road, but nobody's gonna be on the road this time of year.
And when they find him,
If they find him, Carr will lead him directly to us. If not, we'll put out a missing persons report. And then everything happened exactly the way it is, except for he went up there on his own.
and what about the Moccasin Inn?
We weren't there because we were out searching for him.
This is not a good plan.
This is a great plan for Dad.
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. Dad, I don't think slippers will work too well in the snow.
Damn. I thought I put my boots on. I'll be right back.
Seeing him in his hunting clothes brings memories flooding back. All good ones.
Dad loved hunting and all the stories that came out from it. Did I tell you about the last time he and I hunted?
No, I don't think so.
I got an 8-point buck.
Of course you did.
Anyway, Dad didn't see much, some does, small bucks. So the second day, I put him in that tree stand that overlooks the cranberry bogs. I took the tree stand about 100 yards away so I could keep my eye on him. His memory had started to go by then. Anyways, this huge buck was walking right in front of Dad. I was waiting here, bang! Nothing. So I looked through my scope to check on him. Sure enough, he's sighting up that deer, but he didn't shoot. All he did was yell at him, and the deer looked at him like he was confused, but then he just walked away.
Did you ever ask Dad about it?
I did back at base camp. I said, "Did you see anything out there?" And he said, "No." So I said, "What about that big buck?" And he got all red-faced and embarrassed. And he said, "I had a dream that I had to answer St. Peter for all the deer I shot. And I thought maybe if I let that beautiful buck go, I'd get some points." And I don't know how that deer knew it, but he knew it, that I wouldn't shoot him. That was the story. That was the last time we hunted.
Let's get going. We're wasting daylight.
I put Mom's clothes in the car for you,
Including boots?
including boots.
You know, you look a lot like my wife, Rocky. She's a beautiful woman.
Well, thank you. That is quite the compliment.
You have no idea. You know, every year for Thanksgiving, she prepares a full Thanksgiving dinner, and it's delicious. Well, you'll see for yourself.
Can't wait.
This is great. Going hunting with a beautiful young lady, it doesn't get any better than that.
Well, Dad, we're going to take 2 cars. Emily might have to leave early. You can ride with me.
Would you mind very much if I rode with you?
I would love it.
Besides, he's heard all my deer hunting stories 100 times.
Love you, Dad.
You better.